Hey, this is Pete at Pete's Snakebite Kit. Thanks for coming by again and checking out my YouTube channel. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video on Superformance or Backdraft, comparing those two Turnkey minus. You may think I've seen this one before. Yes, that was episode 5. I'm redoing this one. I'll tell you why. So the reason I'm redoing it, if you've seen it, you know why. The audio on it was terrible. It was one of the first videos I did, number 5, and I hadn't figured out which kind of microphones to use and sound deadening and whatnot in my garage. And I had a number of comments how bad the audio was on it. So I just wanted to put one out there that's a little bit cleaner. I'm going to mention a few more things and details on it as we go through. So let's take a look. All right, so Superformance or Backdraft, that's our subject for today. Both of these are what we call turnkey minus. In other words, you can buy a really nice finished car and you really just have to put an engine and transmission in it, take it down to the DMV, get it titled, get a VIN and insured, and you're driving a car. It's not nearly the project it is of, you know, all the nuts and bolts and things you got to do to build what we'll call a kit car. Differences and similarities on these two cars. So they're both turnkey minus cars. They both come from South Africa. They get marketed all around the world, both of them, but for our sake in the United States, they've got a number of outlets where you can buy the car, take it home and finish it. Most of them are hooked up with a local garage that can put the engine and transmission in it, because you can't buy it from them as a car. You have to buy it from them as basically auto parts, you know, then you get it running, however you get it running, and then it turns into a car. Really easy way to do it and compared to what I'm doing. You know, at some point during my build, I've stopped a few times and said, nah, man, I'd be driving by now had I bought that Superformance. I did look at a Superformance very closely. I thought about buying one of those. It was very in the top end of my build budget, and I ended up not doing it, mostly for the budget. And I really did want to put my own car together and have all of my own personal touches. And frankly, mine will be a little more accurate in detail than a Superformance car or a Backdraft, in my opinion. But both really, really good looking cars. And I just can't overemphasize how much simpler of a project it is than doing a kit build like what I'm doing. So the Superformance, you will pay more for it than you will a Backdraft. You sell it used, you will get more for that than you will a Backdraft. Part of the more money on the Superformance is it is an authorized replica of a Shelby Cobra. Shelby American and Carroll Shelby made friends with Superformance. This is, I want to say 15 to 20 years ago, and they authorized them to build these. So no other Cobra replica manufacturer can make that claim. If that's important to you, that's where you ought to be looking. But obviously I'm going to post the website for both of these guys. I'm not going to try and quote prices on them. I've kind of got caught in that before because prices are going all over the place on everything, as you know. But if you're interested in one of these, I encourage you to take a closer look and see which one is a fit for you. There you have the rundown on Superformance and Backdraft turnkey minus options. I'm going to put the contact information to them at the end of this video. If these are the things you like, you need to check into them. Put one of these together, because here's what I know. You build one of these and you're going to love it. Hey, I have a thought. While you're here, why don't you push the subscribe button? There's a lot more Cobra stuff coming. Thanks for watching. Take care.